Hello YouTube, and especially all you silver bugs out there. I'm sure many of you have got large beaming smiles on your faces at the moment, simply because you've picked the right asset to invest in, and you're doing very well out of it. Okay, sorry you've not heard much from me recently. I've actually been quite busy, and having had a quiet start to the year, I'm trying to make some hay while the sun shines, as it were. Now, in this video, I'd just like to bring three things to your attention. There's an article appeared this evening on the Telegraph online, and it's entitled "Investors See Silver Lining in Economic Gloom." It says, "Forget gold, silver, the yellow metal's poor cousin, has been the investment of the year so far." It goes on to say that silver has actually made 31%. Made a 31% profit this year for its investors. And it goes on to talk about the gold-silver ratio and other things. So I will read a little bit of what it has to say here just at the top for you, and then should you wish to read the rest of it, obviously the link will be in the section below. It says silver prices have risen 31% in 2010 to a 30-year high, outperforming gold, equities and most base metals. On Tuesday, the gold-silver ratio dropped below 60 for the first time in 11 months. The gold-silver ratio is simply the number of ounces of silver it takes to buy 1 ounce of gold. The silver price is currently $22.11, and the gold price is $1,317 per troy ounce. So the current gold-silver ratio now stands at 59.6. The ratio varies wildly. In 1970 it was about 20, and it peaked at just under 100 in 1991. The average is around 40. Now, I would just like to say that I disagree with that. The average gold-silver ratio over human history, 5,000 years of human history, is not 40 at all. It's actually around the level of 15 or 16. And the reason it reached that level is because that's the natural ratio at which gold and silver can be found in the Earth's crust. There are roughly 15 to 16 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold in the Earth's crust. So obviously, due to its natural ratio, the gold-silver ratio over history reached the level of around 15 or 16. Now, I'm not going to read much further in this article. In fact, I'm not going to read any further. Should you wish to read any more, obviously the link will be in the section below. Right, the second thing is excuse me, I buy the bits of silver I buy from a dealer on Guernsey, and they're called Sarnia Silver. I will put a link to their website in the section below also. Now obviously we're seeing a dramatic rise in articles about investing in silver and gold in the mainstream media. Now obviously, as those articles become more, there are more of them about, let's say, obviously the demand for silver is going to increase. Now, if you notice at the top of the page here, it says, "Apologies, stocks are very low." Now, it seems as quick as he's getting his stocks in from abroad, because I'm pretty sure he imports from America, seeing as the majority of what he sells are actually American silver products. As soon as he's getting them in, they're going out. And on a couple of occasions when I've actually tried to buy from him recently, when I've gone through the process of trying to purchase the goods, at the end of the process it's actually said that he doesn't have any, at which point I've had to go back and look for something else. So that's just a pointer to show how, due to the increase in demand, silver suppliers are now actually struggling to keep up with that demand. Okay, now to the third point. I've been watching recently on eBay to see how silver's selling, as far as what it's selling for, in the only real free market economy that still exists on the planet. Everything else is manipulated, as we all know. So this chap here, he was selling 5 Engelhard silver 1 kilo bars with numbers that follow on from one another. Excuse me. And they sold yesterday for £3,000. So averaging obviously out 5 bars into 3,000 gives you a price of £600 each. Now I've also been watching some kilo bars as well, and they are all going for around now the £600 level. Some have been around 630, 640. So silver's certainly going up, and due to its increase in demand, yeah, it's getting harder to purchase, and it's costing more to purchase. So for any of you who've not really looked into silver, I've made quite a few videos over a period of time. Have a look through the ones I've made, and I've tried to provide lots of information over the last 3 or 4 years, and it seems most of it must have been fairly correct, because things are certainly panning out as us silver bugs expected they would. Okay, well, thank you for your time. I'll speak to you soon, and if you're able to try and root out a few more little bits of silver and put them away for a rainy day. Right, thank you for your time. Bye bye.